Here with Brian again.
Hi everyone.
Today we're doing
Just
board
board
game
games
board
first.
board games tier list, ladies and gentlemen. Again,
We've not put every board game ever on here.
I
We
said
just
I
tried to come up with the classics.
there's hundreds of board games and stuff. We're gonna do a card games and dice games one next, but doing this one for now. Again, I guess guys said I said I discontinued these. I lied. Because we got some more ideas, so why not? But again, S through F tier, same thing. We got all of the games over here that are going to be included. Ones that don't have a name next to them, we'll say some of them should be pretty easy to figure out on their own. But hopefully, many of you guys have heard of these before. Um, so that way we don't really explain them. Like Brian said, these are some classics, some very popular ones that have been played. Of course, there's hundreds of board games out there, and there's plenty more we could have included, but we didn't include them because you know it would be
We're
too
also kind
long.
of out of room.
Yeah, space and time. But anyway, let's get down to it. First one, we got probably the most classic board game of them all, Monopoly.
I don't know. This could go anywhere. It's a class.
It's an like there's so many different versions and variations of it. Some of them better than others. But like the classic version, I mean, you can't go wrong with playing Monopoly. I mean, it does take a long. It's a long
It's a long
game.
game, but
It's a long
it's
game, but
worth
it's a
it.
fun game. Yeah, if you've got time, there's no reason to go wrong with playing Monopoly. What are you doing?
I'm just kind of moving it around for the heck of it. There, I guess for
I
me
put it.
anyway.
I put it A. I put it A.
All right.
All right. Next one up is Risk, and I really wanted. I've never played Risk either, though I do have it in both the physical version and a digital version. Just never played it before. I hear my parents say it's really hard game, and it's very intense.
Yeah.
So I never played it. So I guess we gotta put an F tier then, because if anybody disagrees, comment down below because I'd like to hear your opinion on it. Battleship is
Okay.
next though. Battleship has got to go A or S tier again because it is.
No, it doesn't.
What?
Battleship's too. It gets so repetitive. It's so sometimes you just
I
say
mean,
your
true.
thing. Fire,
True.
hit or miss. Say another thing. Fire, hit or miss. And it gets too repetitive for me, so I would put it like C tier, and especially because it's only 2 player.
Yeah, I guess you could do C tier. It does get pretty boring when you just can't keep missing and missing and missing.
All right.
But it is a fun game to play with friends and stuff. Sorry. Sorry's up
Gotta go
next.
S tier. Sorry's in my S tier.
I do like Sorry. It is a fun game. Can't go wrong.
Especially Club Sorry, where you have like a hand of 5 cards and you play like that out of your hand. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And it's fast paced. Like except at the very beginning where you have to like draw and get a 1 or 2 or a sorry. But otherwise it's fast paced, it's fun. There's enough strategy where you gotta plan it, but not enough strategy where it's easy to pick up and play for everyone, even people who don't know it. So that's why it's an S tier for me.
Yeah. Ticket to Ride is up next, just the American version. There's also a European version, but I didn't want to put that on there because it would automatically go F tier. But I think this.
The European version?
Yeah, we have the European version.
Yeah, I have it too. It's pretty confusing with like.
It's hard.
Stages
It's stupid. I don't like it. The American version though is fun. I'd probably go A tier.
It's another. Pretty darn long.
Yeah, it goes for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Really bad at this. I think maybe B tier because it's really well made, but it takes a while. And
I'd go A with Monopoly.
You go A?
Yeah, I'd go A with Monopoly because both of them are time-consuming games, but they're also very fun, and they can also ruin.
I just cropped it instead of
ruin relationships. They can. Though Ticket to Ride's a lot less.
Party.
Oh yeah, well we could rank video games. We could do video games. Scrabble is next though. I think it's funny that on the digital version of Scrabble you can just come up with weird phrases and words and they count.
Huh.
But but in my opinion, it's pretty hard to incorporate some of the higher point letters, especially when you have a lot of like consonants or vowel. Like if you have a lot of like one letter, it's really hard to make a word. And
It's definitely a competitive game. Like if you know your words, it's a lot more fun and whatnot. But like for a beginner, it's pretty hard, especially if you don't know a lot of words.
I'd say B tier though because it is pretty fun, but it's
This
not.
is the eternal game every English teacher has, and you can play if you get bored or you get done early.
Yeah.
Uh,
Strategio.
I think it's Stratego.
I've
That's how I
never played
pronounce
it.
it. Did you play this one or no?
I've never played it.
It's good. It's one of those you can't explain very well, but I think it's built pretty well. And I think it's pretty fun.
All
You
right.
have
Well,
like a wall of your reinforcements, and you got to place them in a specific way because they all do specific things, and then you have to maneuver yours, not knowing what the other ones do, to destroy all your other pieces and get the flag. So
yeah. Well, you could put
it's
it. You could put it wherever you want because I have no clue
I think it
where.
belongs in B tier. I don't think Scrabble does, but I think Strategos is pretty good. It's also only two. It's only a two-player game, so it's getting knocked for that a little bit.
Yeah. Clue, however,
Never played it.
this
I
is a
don't like it.
classic. I love Clue, but I mean you have to be really good at strategy, and you gotta have a brain in order to play this. A pretty good sized brain, because you gotta think and you can't just make stupid assumptions or anything like that. But it's had a movie made out of it. It's had other video games made out of it. It's had a lot of things made out of it. So it's a good game. So I go A or B, in my opinion.
I
Um,
don't think it's that good, but okay. We'll put it C because I don't like it. C for Clue. You know, I just realized we didn't put Guess Who on here.
oh shoot.
Hold on. Keep keep going. I'll put it on.
Okay. What's is
You
this?
can move them around.
This is checkers. I can't move them around. Oh no,
Oh,
yeah I
you
can.
can.
Yeah I can. Um, is that chess or that's checkers?
That's checkers. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna skip checkers. Logo
Freaking
game.
Guess Who is super big. I gotta shrink it. Hold on.
Logo game. Can you move that over to the
I'm
side?
working on it. I gotta zoom back in.
I'm gonna do the logo game next. This game can get
Never
pretty.
played it.
This game can get pretty boring. After a while, if you play it like a lot, because you can start to memorize some of the questions and the pictures and stuff like that. So it can get boring after a while. But if you hadn't played it in a while or you're playing it for the first time, it is a pretty fun game. I'm a big fan of like logos and stuff. They're pretty nice, and so I'm gonna put it in. You know, I think if it was like a or first time or like after playing after a long time, I'd go A or S, but I'd probably go B because we have played it quite a lot here in the household, and it gets repetitive, it gets stuff, but it's still a pretty good game.
Alright.
Uh,
I gotta send. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to. No, it's just still out in the back. Whatever. Alright, checkers is next. And it's gotta go pretty low. Like, I used to like checkers, but now it's just.
I'd put checkers
There's,
E or D.
I feel like there are too many pieces and not enough space to move everything around.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a log jam, and half your pieces are unusable. And if you get like two kings right before your opponent gets any, then it's over. You're yeah, kings are too OP. But yeah.
All right, then we're gonna play this Guess Who. This is a fun game. It's more of a childish game, but it is a fun game. I think it's a.
It's fun. I think it's a C tier game. Again, just two player, and also
B or C in my opinion.
you got to be really good to win against it. It's plenty of randomness.
Yeah. Now the game of life. This has got to be an A tier one because
I don't like the game of life.
I love the game of life.
I don't anymore. But we'll put it there. What's your reasoning?
It's like you can have so much. Like, it's a good. I guess it's like a good like way to say, hey, I don't know. I've always really liked it. I like this. I mean, it's just an overall good game, and I mean, some people hate it, some people like it. I mean, we recently just played it for the first time in like a few years, and it just reinforced how much I really liked it. There's different versions and stuff, but the original version obviously is the best. But
I have the newest version. So it's that one on here. It's the newest version, and it's dumb compared to the other version. But
all right, what's the next one? Catan. Catan. I've never played Catan.
Neither have I, but I've heard it's all super complicated.
Well, put it in F.
So much fun, but it's very complicated.
You shouldn't have put ones that we've never played in here, except for like Risk, because Risk is a well-known one. But anyway, Candyland. I'm moving Candyland right there. You know it. All right.
Candyland is so bad.
I love Candyland.
There's no gameplay. You just draw cards.
It's fun.
It's not fun.
It is fun.
When you're like 5.
Fine. I really like Candyland.
It's fun. It's nostalgic, but it's not a good game.
Fine. Guess I'm just biased towards candy.
You are.
I guess so. Quirkle. Quirkle's a fun game.
I don't think you do Quirkle. This is definitely a lot more strategy involved than most of these other games, especially Candyland.
You can play, but it's also very fun for all ages. Like, you can learn it when you're young, and you can still enjoy it when you're old, and it's still a good game when you're older. I'm gonna go A.
Yeah, it's pretty versatile. Okay,
Chess is probably the most strategic game on here, and it's the most smart person game out of them all.
No, I suck.
I'm not a fan of chess at all.
Okay,
but
I'll put it in like D, maybe.
D. It's probably besides Monopoly, it's probably the most classic game on there. But I don't know. I mean, it's just you gotta be. It's a more sophisticated person game.
All right.
And you really gotta.
This one's so bad.
It's not really This isn't really a board game though. I guess.
It's listed with like all the other classic board games, and there's no gameplay. It's the same.
It's just how much Parkinson's do you have in your fingers? Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty bad. I guess F is. I don't know. F is for games we haven't played. I'm trying to think of an alliteration. But alright, Chinese checkers. I forgot the rules, but I remember it being super fun.
Never played it.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know.
We'll put it in B tier because I remember it being an awful lot of fun.
All right. Well, Connect 4. I think would also go in B tier for me.
All right. It's 2-player, but yeah.
It's a 2-player game, but it's like you can have a lot of fun with it. It goes pretty quick, and it's pretty annoying to have to clean up and sort all the pieces. But I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm a fan of it.
What happened?
All right, let's move on. Chutes and Ladders is up next.
You gotta move it. Something happened. Wait, there we go. Sorry, something's up with my computer. There we go. There we go.
I'm gonna say C tier for Chutes and Ladders.
No, it's definitely like D or E. Because again, you just roll.
There's a lot of chance involved in it. It's a lot of chance, not really a lot of.
It's all chance.
Strategy.
Alright, Twister.
Twister, man, you got to be very acrobatic to play that game. I've only played Twister. I've only played Twister a couple times in my lifetime, and I really don't like it because I'm not very twisty. You gotta be really athletic. Gotta be a gymnast or something like that to really win at it.
My sister's a Twister champion.
The Pictionary.
Never played it, believe it or not.
Is this the one where you have to draw the pictures, right? Or no?
Pictionary and illustrations on there.
I think Pictionary is the one where you mix a bunch of pictures together and you try to find out as many individual items in that mix of pictures. That's a fun game. I'd say A or B.
Okay, let me.
We usually play it in partners, because it's a lot easier that way. But it is possible to play alone. Um,
That's categories. You're thinking of categories.
Categories? No, I'm not thinking of categories. Am I?
Maybe categories is where you have like a list and you roll a die and get a
No,
certain
I'm
letter.
not. No, categories is a different thing. I said to put that on here. Did you put that in the other one?
It's in the other one because it's not really a board game.
Well, yeah, I know what
It's in the other one.
categories is. I love categories. Telestrations. This is a fun. We gotta go S with this one. Okay,
Never played. So.
this is the one where you draw pictures, and it can be really funny what some people do. It's a fun game just to have a laugh at. It's not too competitive, but you can still have fun with it, and
It sounds like Scribble to me.
it pretty much is just without the
Mouse.
yeah, without the online stuff.
Okay.
And then Trouble is the last one. I haven't played Trouble in a long time.
It's been like forever, but I remember it being fun. So I'll put it like, it was definitely an A tier game. We played it all the time.
Yeah, we used to play it all the time, but it's been years since I've last played it.
We lost our set. I think our set, the popper thing broke.
We broke our popper thing, so I think one time I cracked the plastic. I still don't know how I did that, but it really never worked the same since.
Yeah, I don't know. We played it at a friend's house one
It is
time,
pretty
just
breakable.
for nostalgia's sake.
It is pretty breakable though. Not a
Yeah, it
very
was fun.
sturdy game. All right, well, let's go recap. We got 2 S tier, 6 A tier, 5 B tier, 3 C and 3 D tier, and 3 E tier and 2 F tier. The only 2 games we hadn't
Basically,
played.
you just haven't played them, but they deserve it to be on our list because you get mad if we just put them on you.
I wouldn't have been mad if Catan wasn't on there. Risk, I mean, sure, I mean, put it on there. I really want to play it, but I just never get around to it. But
I think it'd be fun to learn, but
maybe we'll do a video on it. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's our board games tier list. Next one will be a card game / other
games, and all the
game.
other games didn't make it on here. Like,
Yeah.
Well, and like Jenga. What is Jenga?
Jenga? It's a fun game.
Jenga is its own thing.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.